I think a company has to be between 2 and 4 co-founders. I think it has to be at least 50% technical. I think they have to know each other for at least 6 months, if not longer. I think equity splits need to be equal. I don't know. Those are some unpopular beliefs, maybe. I think single co-founder is extremely hard. It's really good to have people to bounce things off of, and it's also, you need to be able to share responsibilities. I think over 4 it becomes this kind of like too many chefs situation. I think sometimes even over 3 it becomes too many chefs, but that's kind of the sweet spot that I've seen. So I think the biggest thing about technology companies is that fundamentally they're competing with other technology companies. And I think oftentimes one of the biggest advantages you can have is being able to out-engineer your competition. Like, I've seen companies who have not incorporated technology into building out of their products because they didn't have a strong technical co-founder. And the result was fundamentally that their product could not scale past a certain point, and they left themselves massively open for competition because they proved a market that they couldn't capture. And suddenly someone with better tech came in and just fucking slaughtered them. To me, the first thing is that the equity split really puts me in the mindset of the founders. And it's like the thing where I can understand how the founders think almost immediately. And the way I think about it is that, like, if I want to ensure that my partners are going to bleed for the company, there's really no better way of doing that than making everyone equal. Most startups don't exist or most companies don't exist because no one took the first step, right? So I always like to see that up front irrationality, right? I mean, you have to be rational to start a startup. But what segments you from everyone else is then how you execute, and execution is very rational.